Time now for the France 24 debate. Monday, Iran bore witness to its first big opposition demonstrations in over a year. Tens of thousands braving a ban and marching anyway in solidarity with uprising in Egypt and Tunisia. Now, here's the quandary for authorities in Tehran. Even if Iran is not Arab-speaking, it's still certainly got regional ambitions. So here it is, supporting regime change abroad while suppressing protests at home. Is that playing with fire? Is it Act Two for the Green movement there? And as events unfold, how is the balance of power in the wider region evolving? Today in the France 24 debate, all eyes on Iran with Mousavi and Karrubi, editor of RusOnline.com. What is it? One of the biggest Iranian websites when it comes for news, both in English and Farsi.
Farsi, yes.
That's right. Iranian-born professor of economics Ali Fatemi of the European Center for International Studies. Welcome. And also with us, Ofer Bronstein of the International Forum for Middle East Peace. Thank you for being with us here in the France 24 debate. Iran's ambassador, by the way, Iran's ambassador of France, declined our invitation to take part in the debate due to a scheduling conflict. And speaking of taking part in the France 24 debate, you can do just that thanks to the magic of Facebook. Later we'll be looking at some of your comments. Let's begin, though, with images from today and members of Iran's parliament calling for the death penalty for opposition leaders after Tuesday's protests. Mousavi and Karrubi, impressive images for those of us who don't follow Iran very closely.
Really horrible, because they were shouting death to Mousavi Karrubi, and they have called them as Mahoreb. Mahoreb means somebody who has fight with God. And the sentence for fighting with God is death. And at the same time, another member of the parliament has said that Mousavi has a very, very close connection with the CIA, and he had a contact one day before of this demonstration with the agent of the CIA. So it means that they are preparing everything for doing what they want, I mean, what they have planned.
Is it a show of bravado there, or is there really a hardening of the tone?
It's a combination of all the things. They are trying, because it's so many months, they say that the Green movement is dead. People are not with this movement. These people are like Mousavi Karrubi, they are seditionists and so on. But yesterday showed that it's not the truth. In addition to that, they know, the government, they know that this is not the truth, because they know that people are unhappy. And this is the only way that they have to suppress the people. So, no, they are in fact searching for the pretext to put in action some hard things like arresting Mousavi, Karrubi, or at least put more pressure and restriction on Mousavi and Karrubi. And you know, yesterday they had arrested more than thousands and 500 people. They had killed two person, and it has been all over the country. This is the first time after such a long and difficult year that people in Kermanshah, in Isfahan, in Shiraz, in Rasht, in Mashhad, all over the country, and they were in the street. And it was very interesting because people started 1 year ago with a slogan of "Where is my vote?" And yesterday they said Mubarak Ben Ali, Nobatet said Ali. It means that Mubarak said Ben Ali, it's your time, said Ali.
All right, maybe we can in fact listen to what some of the protesters were saying yesterday evening as they made makeshift bonfires in the streets. Let's take a quick listen to those protesters captured on amateur footage. Interesting point that Mousavi and Karrubi made, which is really both sides have had a year to prepare for this moment. What did you think of the way things unfolded Monday?
I don't think it was unexpected. I think it was very intelligent of Mousavi and Karrubi to ask for this uprising. I don't believe they can touch Mousavi and Karrubi. If they do, that would be their last day. I think there would be a national uprising. a very serious
Really?
one, absolutely, and that's why.
What makes you say that?
That's why they have been stepped out, and they have not even tried to arrest them, because people are just looking for something like this. What is needed is one factor to coalesce everyone together. The person who went on the crane yesterday and threatened to jump, if he or she, I think it was a girl, if she had jumped,
It's a boy. Yeah, it was
the
a boy. Yeah.
if he had jumped, that would be it. Just like you had trigger in Tunisia. If they arrest Mousavi and Karrubi, I promise you a national uprising. And they know it, and that's why they haven't done it so far. They have no popular support. They only have people who get paid to support them. No government in the history of Iran, or perhaps in the entire Middle East, has had such a small base of support. They have lost everyone. And they know it. They have to pay people.
People came out in fewer numbers on Monday than they did in the huge demonstrations that we saw a year ago. Now it's the first day of protest since the...
You're talking about the protest or the one that came from the government? Government was on Friday and protest was on Monday. The government was the smallest number in all these years, and they had brought these people, they had paid them. And the next day they claimed there were 50 million people. And you can imagine.
So it'd be more than three quarters, in fact, of the Iranian population.
That shows you the way that Tehran, which is Khamenei's mouthpiece, talks.
Let's talk about the way the story is spinning out, because there was a person killed on Monday. It was an art student, and there's. We're hearing word that the regime wants to stage big funeral for him, claiming claiming that it's quote terrorists that killed him. What's going to happen to
you? Should allow autopsy.
What's going to happen Wednesday? What's going to happen Wednesday?
I read in Facebook one of the Kurdish analysts. He has written this young person. He's Kurd. He's Sunnite. He is a student of art. How can he be a Basiji? And then they published a picture of this young boy with Ayatollah Montazeri. In fact, they are confiscating everything. But right now in Kurdistan, everybody is giving you all sorts of information that this is not true. Do you know, they need to give you the document, and this is very difficult for them. They have to justify themselves, not because of the other people, for their own members.
So what's going to happen Wednesday?
They are going to have a sort of ceremony, but surely we will have a problem with that. The other people will come to the street, and we will have
There's a solution. You see, if they're telling the truth, let's have an official autopsy, because people have no arms. If he's killed with the bullet of their people, then it's obviously he was a student. And in my mind, there's no doubt that they're trying to confiscate, as Samiri said.
All right. In the build-up to Monday, by the way, we've seen some surprising images circulating on the Internet, including one we're going to show you now, where citizens place stickers calling on people to demonstrate all over town, including, watch this carefully, yes, on a police car. Maybe we can see it again one more time here. It's one more time here. There he is. He comes discreetly and walks away, calling for this demonstration. Ofer Bronstein, what's your reaction when you